Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Gamers Edition. In today's video we're going to be unboxing something I bought for my setup. So for those of you who have been watching my videos for quite a long time, you'd have seen that my setup has a 24-inch monitor. It's really small and it's quite hard to do a lot of work and a lot of multitasking when you have two windows open or multiple windows open. So I decided it was time for an upgrade, and that's what we have in front of us here. So what we have here is the LG Ultragear monitor. It's a 34-inch ultra-wide with 144Hz refresh rate, a 1 millisecond response time. It also has NVIDIA G-Sync, so it's compatible with all NVIDIA GPUs, such as the 1080 that I have, and soon to be upgrading to a RTX. And lastly, it is an IPS panel with HDR. So without any further ado, let me unbox this thing and get it set up, and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, so I've now unboxed the monitor. I've taken out the box, put it onto its stand, connected everything and set it up. So here's a first look at the monitor itself. It is pretty big. I've had to rearrange my speakers, so I've had to lay them flat instead of standing up. But there's the monitor. Then you've also got the NVIDIA G-Sync sticker here. But just before we power this on, I want to show you guys what came in the box. So let's get you guys back in the tripod. There we are. Okay, so in the box you get a cable, which is a HDMI to HDMI cable. Let's get this to focus. There you are, HDMI to HDMI. You can put that here. Then you also get this accessory. However, I'm not sure where this goes. I think it's for cable management, so it does probably get attached to the back right here. We'll put that here. And because of the current situation with how much electricity is costing, I figured it'd be a good idea to show you this. So this is for the UK, 37 kilowatt hours, and for Europe, there's a Europe one, pretty much the same. Okay, so we can put them back there. And another thing that came with this was the setup manual and the disc. However, we won't be needing this, so we can put that to the side. And now it's going to be time to power this thing on and take a real look at it. Okay, so this is going to be really exciting because I've been waiting to do something like this for a long time. So without any further ado, let's power this thing on. Well, let's power the PC on and see what my first impressions of this are. Hopefully I did everything right and it turns on. HDR's automatically been detected, that's great. And there we are. Wow, it looks amazing. Let me just sign in, guys. Okay, so here we are signed in. I did actually have to change the aspect ratio and the resolution, so let's just jump into settings so we can show you guys that. And yes, so far I'm actually loving this thing. It does feel really big though. Let me give you guys some perspective. So this is where the monitor is, and then I've got this much space, and then this is where my chair would usually be. So it is quite close, but I can change the brightness, so I could possibly lower that. Speaking of that, let's talk about the controls before we jump into settings. So for the controls, you've actually got a button underneath here. Let's see if I can show you guys it. Right there, you've got that button right there, and that's what's used to control the settings of the monitor. So if you push it in once, you get this menu. You can power it off, go to the menu, inputs, let's go to the menu. Then you get a menu right here. So it shows that it's 144Hz, FreeSync is on, 1 millisecond motion blur is off, response time is on fast, and HDR is on. Then you can see on game mode, I've got the vivid setting on, and we can go through this. FreeSync Premium, crosshair, game boost, brightness. I've got it set on vivid, so some of these are blank. You've got your inputs, and what is this? You've got general, so you can change the language, LEDs, and everything else. So let's head out of this, go to inputs, and this is where you can change the HDMIs. We can keep it on that, and to power it off, you just simply push the button up, or I'm pretty sure you can hold the button. One tap should turn it on. There we are. Right, now let's jump into Windows settings and configure everything there. Okay, so here we are on the display settings. Let's bring you guys a bit more forward. There we are. So I've got the night light off, Windows HD color. I've got HDR on. I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to see the difference between the HDR actually. Let's just turn it off, see if you can see any difference. Okay, you guys can't see a difference, but I can. And display resolution, you can see here it is, let's zoom you guys in a bit. So the recommended is 2560 by 1080. You got all these different modes here. Detect multiple displays. Nope, let's go into advanced, make sure this is running at its full refresh rate. So you can see here it says refresh rate 140. Actually, you guys can't see. There we are, that's better. So 50, 59, forget all this. There's the main one, 143.945 Hertz. I'm not sure why that's not the full thing, it's just a little bit less, but I guess I can sort that out. This is just my first impressions video, guys, so if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below and I can answer them in the in-depth review video. Okay, so it seems like everything is set up here. Okay, so now that I got the monitor set up, I had the chance to play a bit of Forza Horizon and the new Need for Speed Unbound, and wow, is the experience 10 times better than playing on that 24-inch monitor I had. But we'll save that kind of stuff for the in-depth review. For now, let's actually talk about the monitor specs. So as I told you guys, it's a 34-inch ultra-wide with 144Hz refresh rate, 1 millisecond response time, with the NVIDIA G-Sync capabilities inside of it, so you can use RTX GPUs. It's also got an IPS panel with HDR. Right, let's talk about the ports. So as for the ports, you've got one display port, you've got 2 HDMIs, and you've got a auxiliary port on the back for headphones or whatever else you want to use it for. You've also got a Ethernet port and 2 USBs. And for those of you wondering, is this VESA compatible? I've just took the manual out, and by the looks of it, it looks like it is VESA compatible. So you can see here they've got an arm, so it looks like it is compatible to be put onto an arm. Okay, so I've just found out one thing, guys. One thing to know, if you do get this monitor, just double check all the accessories come with it. So if we just look at the paper here, you saw that I have this accessory. Obviously I have this because the monitor is standing. I also have that accessory, however this one, which looks like to be the cable organizer, the thing that goes on the back and keeps the cables in line, I actually didn't get that one. I didn't get that accessory, but I do have all the rest, like the cables and stuff, but one accessory is missing. But I will contact LG through the Amazon store and just double check with them. Okay, that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you have any questions about the LG Ultragear monitor, feel free to ask me in the comment section down below and I'll try my best to answer all of your questions. And that's it for this video, so don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.